First of all, thanks for being part of this video. In this video, we are going to see the profit and loss class 2. In previous class, we have learned some basic concepts and a concept of reduced price. Uh, in today's concept, we are going to see hike in the price. Let's see the question that is asked. A 10% hike in the price of rice forces a man to purchase 2 kgs less for rupees 110. Find the new and original price of the rice. It is the same process of yesterday's. At 10 percentage, he at 10 percentage hike, he able to take 2 kgs less. So at 100 percentage, how many kgs less he take is, this will be 10 times 10, 2 times is 20 kgs. At 100% he take 20 kgs less. So at present he take 20 kgs only. He take 2 kgs less at present due to the hike. So initially he take 22 kgs. Now he takes 20 kgs only at a 110 price. This is at present due to the hike he can buy only 20 kgs at 110 price. Now the question asked is find the new and original price. New price is for 1 kg 110 divided by 20, which is 5.5 rupees. Okay, next, this is a new price. The original price is for 1 kg he buys 110 out of 22, which is 11 10 times 11 2 times 5 rupees per kg. So the original price, this is original price. Okay, let's see one more question and understand this concept. A 15% hike in the price of wheat forces a man to purchase 2 kgs less for rupees 46. So 15% is hike, 2 kgs less he purchased. At 100 percentage, 5 3 times 5 20 times 20 into 2 times, which will be 40 divided by 3. So this much kgs he lose. At present he can buy only 40 divided by 3 kgs for 46 rupees. Initially he can buy 2 kgs more than this one. So 40 divided by 3 kgs plus 2 kgs he buy initially at 46 rupees. The question asked is find the original price of the wheat. Asked about the original price, this one of the wheat. Here 3 2 times 6, 46 by 3 kg at 46 rupees. So 46 and 46 cancels, 1 kg equals to 3 rupees. So at 3 rupees per kg, 1 kg 3 rupees is the original price, and this is the answer for our question. Next, third question. If a man purchases 11 oranges for rupees 10 and sells 10 oranges for rupees 11, how much profit or loss does he make? So the question is about 11 oranges purchased at 10 rupees, means this is a cost price. Okay, next, he sells 10 oranges at rupees 11. This is selling price. Okay, now the question asked is about a profit or loss, but here the quantity is not same and we cannot able to find the correct value of cost price and selling price. So we need to make the quantities equal by multiplying this with 10, this with 11. Now we have 110 oranges and 110 oranges. Here the cost price becomes 100 rupees. Here the selling price becomes 121 rupees. Now it is clear that 110 oranges brought at 100 rupees, and 110 oranges sells at 121 rupees. Now it is clear that this is cost price and this is selling price, means the profit is 21 rupees. So profit is 21 rupees. If it is asked about a profit percentage, in yesterday class we have said that profit divided by cost price into 100. Cost price is 100 into 100. We get 21 percentage is the profit he made. Let's see one more question related to this one. If a man purchases 15 bananas for 12 rupees, so 15 bananas at 12 rupees, this is cost price, and sells 12 bananas for rupees 15. 12 bananas at 15 rupees. How much profit or loss does he make? Here the quantity does not be the same here, so we need to make the quantity same. If we multiply this with 4 and this with 5, then 15 4 times 60 bananas and 5 12 times is 60 bananas. So here we multiplied with 4, here we multiplied with 5. So the cost price, this is selling price and this is cost price. Cost price becomes 48 rupees. Here selling price becomes 75 rupees. Now it is clear that the cost price is 48 rupees for 60 bananas and selling price of 60 bananas is 75 rupees. It is clear that profit is difference between these two, which is 27 rupees profit. So if it is asked for profit percentage, the question is asked in profit percentages. Here the question we see is percentages profit. So percentage profit is profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay, 3 9 times 3 16 times, 4 4 times, 4 25 times. 25 9 times is 225 divided by 4 times means 4, 5 times 20 and 6 times 24.10 means 25. So 56.25 percentage profit. So answer is option A, 56.25 percentage profit. Let's see a new concept called dishonest dealer in profit and loss. Here in dishonest dealers, the question asked about percentage gain. For percentage gain, we have two formulas. Percentage gain is equals to error divided by true value minus error into 100, or else percentage gain is equals to true weight minus false weight divided by false weight into 100. Let's practice this with the questions. Let's see this one. Question number 1. A dishonest dealer professes to sell his goods at a cost price, but he uses a false weight of 960 grams for 1 kg weight. Find his gain percentage. Asked about gain percentage equals to, we have a formula called this one or this one. Either we take this one or this one, we get the same. I am trying to take this one. True value. True value is 1 kg means 1000 grams minus false weight, which is 960 grams divided by false weight means 960. So what we get is 40 divided by and into 100 also. 40 divided by 960 into 100. 24 times into 100. Okay, for 6 times or else 24 6 times. 24 4 times is 96 and 4 by 24, which is 4 1 by 6 is our answer, and this is a percentage. So total percentage gain we got is 416 percentage. Let's see one more question. and try to understand this concept. A dishonest fruit vendor professes to sell his goods at a cost price of at cost price, but he uses a weight of 950 grams for the kg. So find the percentage gain. So we have formula percentage gain is equals to true value, which is 1000 grams minus 950 divided by the false weight 950 into 100. We get 50 divided by 950 into 100. 50 19 times is 950, and 100 divided by 9 means 100 divided by 19. 19 5 times is 95, and 5 by 19. So this is the answer for this question. This much percentage is the gain. Okay, let's see one more concept in this profit and loss. Goods passing through successive hands. Let's see with the question. A sells a good or a toy to B at a profit of 20%. So A selling some article to B at 20% profit, and B sells it to C at a profit of 25%. If C pays 225, so C bought at 225 rupees. The question asked is, what was the cost price of A? So we need to find the value of A. This type of questions we take like this one 100% is 25%, 20% profit means B purchased at 120 and B sold it to C at 25% profit, means 25% of this one, which will be 1/4 of 120, which will be 30. So at 150 rupees, at 150 C bought, but here the price of C is given as 225. We need to find the value of 100. So how we do is 100 divided by x equals to 150 divided by 225. This will be 2 times 3 times 3 7 times 21 and 5 times 75. 2 times is 150. So 150 is the value of A. So at 150 rupees A bought the article or a good. This is a long process, and we cannot able to find this one easily. So we have another method called successive method. Successive method is nothing but A we don't know and we take it as X. He sells it to B at 20% profit. So at 100 rupees he made 20 rupees profit. A made 20 rupees profit, means X into 120 divided by 100. This B made a profit of 25%, means 125 divided by 100. This whole total completion C paid 225 rupees. So this is the thing. By calculating the value of X, we got the value of the cost price of A. Here this will be 5 times 4 times 0 0 cancel, 4 3 times 3 5 times 15 15 15 times, this will be 15 10 times 150. So X value is 150. So we have two methods. Either we take assume the cost price of A is 100 and adding the percentages of profits and calculating to the value given, we get the value of cost price, or else we can directly do this successive method and get the value of the cost price of A. So I prefer both the cases. Learning of both the cases is useful for some concepts. Okay, let's see one more question. Here A sells a horse to B at a profit of 5%. So A sells to B at a 5% profit and B sells to C at a profit of 9%. So the successive method case is useful for this type of concepts. Okay, C. C pays at 2310 rupees. Okay, here we use the successive concept. The question asked about the cost of A. How much the A costs? So question is X into, here 5% profit means 105 divided by 100 into 10% profit means 110 divided by 100 and paid 2310. Okay, so 0 cancelled, and this is 51 times and 20 times. Now 11 21 times and 0 to 10 times. This comes this side with x equals to 21 into 20, which will be 4200 divided by 51. Sorry, it is not 51, it is 21 times 21 times 520 times. So this will be 21 times 21 200 times, and there is one more 0 also. So we get a x value which is 2000. So A bought at 2000 rupees. Okay, let's understand this successive hand concept with two more questions. Let's see this question. A sells a horse to B at a loss of 20% and B sells to C at a loss of 25%. In previous question we learned about profit at a profit, and here we see the losses. If C pays 900 for it, at what price did A buy? So A sells to B and B sells to C. First at a loss of 20% and the next at a loss of 25%. So successive method is, the question asked about how much did A buy, asked about A value. So A value we don't know, as we place it as a X, and loss of 20% means at 100 rupees he made a loss of 20, means he bought at 80, he sells at 80. And B 25% loss means at 100 rupees he made a loss of 25, means he sells at 75 rupees. Totally equals to C paid at 900 rupees. So this is 3 times 4 times 0 cancel, 4 2 times 3 300 times, and this 0 comes, this 2 this 0 comes to this one. So x value we have 3000 divided by 2, which is 1500. So the cost price of the C is 1500. The cost price of A is 1500 and C bought at 900 rupees. Let's see one more question. A sells a bicycle to B at a profit of 30%. A to B at 30% profit and B sells it to C at a loss of 20%. Here the combination of both the profit and loss given to C. If C pays 520 rupees, at what price did A buy? Asked about the value of A. We don't know the value of A. First he sells at 100%. He brought at he sells at 130, and B at 100% he sells at a loss of 20%, means 80%, and C paid the value which is 520. Here 13 4 times is 13, 130, 4 times is 520, and this is 0 cancel, for 2 times 2 5 times. So what we left is x equals to 5 into 100, 500 is the answer. Okay, so that's all for today. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe, and click on the bell icon to get instant notification about these videos. Thanks for watching.